What goes on in the server?
Yeah, you know what he wants to do on this server?
Well, he plays M games on, he plays Grand Theft Auto and plays M-rated games on PS4 and Xbox since he was 10 years old.
So your son is playing mature rated games since he was 10 years of age?
Yes. Yes, because he has an older brother that's 20.
That's no excuse, Mrs. Garrity. You should know better.
Yeah.
But Kevin Garrity is not in the room, is he? Because he can't be in the room while this is happening. Can you please ask him to
No,
leave?
he's not in the room.
I just heard him whisper to you about GTA or something. I mean, like,
No.
Okay. Where do you live, Miss Garrity, yourself?
Great Lake, Illinois.
Is it nice there this time of year?
No, it sucks.
What's the weather like? Is it cold?
Well, today, yeah, it's cold and tons of snow. We've had the coldest winter in history, and we've had...
God. Have you been out in the snow, Miss Garrity?
Have I been able to what?
Have you been out in the snow at all?
Yeah.
What's it like? Is it cold snow?
Yes, cold and a lot of snow.
That sounds horrible. It sounds horrible.
It is horrible.
Well, thanks for talking with me today, Miss Garrity. I hope you have a wonderful life.
You too. Who are you anyway?
I'm with the DEA, you know, the DEA.
I don't know what that is.
It's drugs, it's fucking administration.
It's what?
Drugs administration, America.
Drugs Administration America.
Yeah, I've been informed that your son has been submitting drugs to people over the internet. I just wanted to get a chat with you to make sure that you haven't
He's
happened.
submitting drugs.
Yes, you know, in packages through DHL, I believe, delivery service.
What are you talking about?
Your son's selling drugs via the internet.
No, my son is not selling drugs via the internet.
How would you know? You let him play M-rated games when he was fucking 10.
He plays with his older brother.
Who cares? He shouldn't be playing them games. No wonder he's selling drugs, playing them horrible games with murder and drug use. You should be ashamed of yourself, Miss Garrity. Hello?
He's not selling drugs. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about, because it's my job to know who's selling drugs. And your son is definitely selling drugs. You have all the proof.
And where is he getting his drugs from?
He's getting it from his school. That's why I asked you what school he goes to.
My son is not selling...
I believe his older brother.
My son is not selling drugs.
I'm almost 99% positive he is, Miss Garrity. I know this is probably a shock to you and all, but it's just the sad truth, to be honest.
My son is not selling drugs.
You can't just keep saying that. You know, you don't deny it. Just accept it and move on.
Where do you get that he's selling drugs?
His brother has informed me. His older brother is about 20 or 30. Told us that his son is selling drugs at his local store and via the internet.
You know my kids are selling drugs. You don't know what you're talking about. Who you are, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're nuts. My son goes to college, he works. From where? I'm not giving you any more information. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about.
You know
Pardon
what
me?
you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, you don't know what you're talking about because I know my kids. And I'm with them 24/7.
Even when they're in school.
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you? Who are you, Mr. Perry? What's your first name?
Yo, what are you talking about, Walter? Yeah, Walter.
Fuck you. Put your mother back on the phone.
I don't know what you're I've never done drugs in my life.
I never said you did drugs.
What are you talking about? You're saying that I'm buying drugs via internet?
I said
Doing so much crack, it's ridiculous.
I never said crack.
And I'm selling